Hi guys, today's video is a quick get ready with me. I'm gonna be getting ready to go to a professional exam from one of my best friends. I'll be showing all the products I'll be using and walk you through every step. First, I'm gonna start off with priming my face. We're gonna use the Too Faced Hangover Primer. I really like this one because it moisturizes your skin and it's perfect when you've been having dry patches or you haven't been drinking enough water or maybe just sleeping well and helping your skin recover. Now we're gonna go in with the foundation. I really like the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I use porcelain, that's my tone, and I just do a pump in the back of my hand. I like to apply it with my beauty blender because I find it's easier to erase all the lines you might get with a brush foundation, and when you're in a hurry, I think beauty blender is better to avoid having, you know, those lines that a brush can cause, and then you have to go back in and buff it out. So let's just get started. I like to apply the foundation on my eyelids as well, so that makes it even tone base for when I apply eyeshadow. I know a lot of people like to apply their eyeshadow first because of the fallout. Depending on the colors I'll be using and the palette or eyeshadows I'll be using, if I know they have a lot of fallout or if they don't have a lot of fallout, I'll do my eyes, and if not, I usually like doing my face first and then just putting a bit of powder under my eyes and sweep it off, so if there's a bit of fallout. So that's why I'm doing my foundation first. You should always remember to apply not only your foundation on your face, but also drag it down a bit on your neck so it matches your body. Also, you should always try to find the foundation tone that best matches your skin, but sometimes it's not perfect, so I always recommend applying a bit of the foundation on your neck as well, as you can see, so it matches your whole body and you don't look like you're wearing a face mask. So after applying my foundation, I like to apply my concealer. I tend to have really bad dark under eye circles, so I always use a color corrector. I like to use the two-tone color corrector from MAC Cosmetics because it has a reddish undertone and a yellow undertone that help balance the bluish and purplish colors under your eyes. So I just apply a bit of this. And keep in mind that depending on how bad my under eye circles are, I sometimes apply it before my foundation and sometimes after my foundation, because after the color correction I'll go in with a normal concealer. And then you just gotta buff it out under your eyes. I like to use the same beauty blender. I like to use it. You can also use your fingers and it works pretty well as well. As you can see, now I have orange under my eyes. See? And now the next step is using the yellow part of the color correcting duo. So now we're gonna apply it under my eyes. The yellow one I like to apply a bit more so it counteracts the orange tone in my under eyes. As well, we're gonna use a beauty blender, the same beauty blender. So after applying the color correction duo, I'll be applying a normal concealer. I've been liking a lot the Tarte Creaseless Concealer. I use it in medium golden 34G, and this one I like to apply generously. So let's get into it. So I like to do a triangle under my eyes, an inverted triangle under my eyes.
I would love to be your stars and moon, your sun. I would love to.
After finishing applying my concealer, as you can see, now the skin tone is even. I like to apply a setting powder. I usually apply it all over my face, but especially under my eyes. I apply a bit more under my eyes to set the concealer in. This helps the concealer crease less throughout the day. It's also easier for you to apply powder products like your blush, highlighter, and bronzer, and you can blend them out easier than if you didn't apply a setting powder. I really like using the Pitch Perfect mattifying loose setting powder from Too Faced, and I actually really like how finely milled it is. When I'm setting my under eyes, I like to use our multi-purpose beauty blender. So I'll just put a bit of the powder in the cap and then put my beauty blender in, and as you can see, I have the powder, and then I press it all over my under eye. I know it looks white right now, but don't worry about it. Your face is gonna absorb it, and whatever is left after doing the rest of my makeup, I'll just sweep it off, and that also helps take off any fallout from eyeshadows. For the rest of the face, I like to use a normal brush, a fluffy brush. I'll just get into the powder. I'll tap the excess powder like this, and then just start buffeting throughout my face. I'll be doing my eyebrows off camera, and I'll be right back. We're back, you guys. So after doing my eyebrows, I like to do my eye makeup, and today I want a orangey warm look. So I'll be using the trusted Naked Heat palette from Urban Decay, and I'll fast forward this, but I'll let you guys know which colors of the palette I'm using, and I'll try to zoom in as much as possible.
Be that one. I'd love to be the one to make you laugh. I'd love to be the one who'd always say that I love you back. I would always be the one who cares, and I will try my very best to always be there. And the stars and moon and sun would all align, and for a million years and more I'd make you mine. 'Cause all the shades of blue go away when I'm with you. Put a golden frame around my heart, 'cause you make me feel like a piece of art. each thought upon your mind. I'd love to hang on close to every word that I could find, 'cause all the shades of blue go away when I'm with you. Put a golden frame around my heart, 'cause you make me feel like a piece of art. You like to run free, but I'll still make my plans. I'll change my routine if you'll hold my hand.
So now I'm gonna do my eyeliner off camera. I'm gonna do a black winged eyeliner and with another black liner. I'll show you both of them right now. I'm gonna do my waterline. The eyeliners I'll be using are the roller liner from Benefit Cosmetics. With this one I'll be doing my winged eyeline, and for my waterline I'll be using the Marc Jacobs fine liner in the shade Blacker, which is the black one. So I already did my eyeliner off camera, and I applied a bit of mascara. I used the Lancome Mon Monsieur Big. This is the normal one. There's a waterproof, and the logo, instead of being pink, it's blue, the waterproof one. I'll do a close-up, or I'll just get in front of the camera, as you can see. And after I'm done doing my whole makeup, I'll insert a picture with a better lining so you can see the whole makeup. We're gonna finish off the face. First, we're gonna apply bronzer. A bronzer I've been using a lot is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. Here you can see. There are two others of this. There's the dark chocolate and the milk chocolate. The milk chocolate is lighter than this one, and the dark chocolate is darker than this one. And for doing my bronzer, I like to use two different kinds of brushes. For overall my face, I like to use the Pro Featherweight powder brush. It's the 91 from Sephora. So I'll just do this, shake it off a bit, and start applying all over my face. Well, in the areas I want to get a bit more bronzed. And for bronzing my cheeks, I like to use a finer brush. I like to use the 168S from MAC Cosmetics. So I'll do the same thing. And see where your jawline, when you open your mouth, see this line? You should do it this way, and try to keep the line where your pupils are, and just buff it out. And then I like to do the other side. Now for blush, we're gonna be using the Sugar Peach palette from Too Faced. This palette has, as you can see, it has two blushes and two highlighters. These ones, you can also use them as blush toppers. I think all the colors are very pretty, and you can also use any of these four as eyeshadows, and when you wet them, they have this gorgeous foiled glittery finish to them. But if you want to see a tutorial using this palette in my eyes, face, and getting them wet or dry, please let me know. And I'll be using another Sephora blush. This one is just powder. It just says powder. And I got it on one of these little packages from Sephora that has some other brushes, I mean. And since I'm wearing an orangey look, I'm gonna be using the Sugared Peach shade. And it has a lot of fallout, this palette, you guys, so just keep that in mind. And so I just put my brush once, I tap off the excess and start applying it. And sometimes I applied a lot of blush because my face tends to absorb it, and throughout the day I'll just look as if I didn't apply any blush. So that's why I put sometimes a little bit extra if I want to look like I have blush throughout the day or it's an important event, and while I get there I don't want my makeup to be ruined. So I'll apply a bit more. And we're gonna use a little bit of the Peach Honey shade as a bit of a blush topper, but just a bit. We don't want to be too shiny or sparkling. And now for highlighter, we're gonna be using the Becca highlighter in Opal. This is a color, it's a very pretty gold, but it doesn't look that much golden in your skin, or maybe depending on your skin tone. On my skin tone, it looks a bit golden, but whitish. It doesn't look as if I have, what I'm trying to say is it doesn't look as if I'm wearing a golden stripe on my cheekbones. And I'm gonna be applying it with the Profesional brush from Sephora in 65, and it's this fan brush. You just do this and then apply it this way on your cheekbones. To put a little bit on my nose, and I'll just do this. And that's it for the face. So now we're gonna set the face. I'll be using my Urban Decay All Nighter Pollution Protector setting spray, and I like to shake it up a bit and then just apply it all over my face. And you should just let it dry. For the lips, I'll be using the Marc Jacobs Pout Liner. It's this one in the shade Cream and Sugar. And to finish it off, I'll be using the MAC Cosmetics Velvet Teddy shade. So let's get into it. I have really small lips, so if I want to make them look bigger, I'll sometimes apply a lip plumper, or I'll overdraw my lips, or I'll do both. Today I usually put the lip plumper at the beginning of my makeup routine. I didn't do that today, I forgot. So we're just gonna go with overdrawing our lips, and let's see how that goes.
'Cause all the shades of blue go away when I'm with you. Put a golden frame around my heart, 'cause you make me feel like a piece of art. 'Cause all the shades of blue go.
And that's it, you guys. I'll show you a picture with better lighting of how the makeup look turned out. And now you just gotta do your hair, put some jewelry on, and you're good to go. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Let me know in the comments if you like this video, what kind of videos you would like to see, tutorials, and anything you'd like to ask me. Please let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you in my next video. And wait, before I forget, I'll announce, let me check the name of the Zodiac sign palette winner that I told you in my last video would be a giveaway. So I'll be right back with the name. And the winner of the Zodiac sign palette from ColourPop collaboration with Kathleen Lights is Deborah. I'll be contacting you through Instagram. I'll DM you, so please keep it public for today, because I'll be contacting you. And thank you so much for watching, and see you next time. Bye.